first one going and see what. Looking for space jump. So this is actually a terrible one to have ship hints on. Star start. Yellow. I'll get this in there. So you need to get an item first and then... There it is. Just an E-tip. I think I need to get a missile first. Let me double check. I think you need to get a missile. Use this feature. Yeah, you need a missile first. And another thing is, in the escape, you can use the ship as the escape point instead of an elevator and train. And that's because there were points where train would sort of loop back on itself in the generator. So if you can get to the ship is a viable escape point. I have never actually seen the generator come up and use that. Actually. Go. No, I can't get this. We have an item. Let me have a missile. Hold on. Oh. Beans. So, oh. Warmth. Wave. Hey, now that I've actually got a progression item, now you can go to the ship and scan your next one. So this is what the ship hint was. Okay, you want to go way up there. So it gives you the next item in the progression chain that it is expecting. Which is not necessarily the fastest item. No, not Desolation, because I'm probably going to be hacking up during this. I'd rather save that for the weekend anyway. Oh yeah, chaotic progression is why that was wave beam. This also means there's probably going to be plenty of wave gates. So I really, really want to get a missile. Missile would be good. And there are also going to be more musics in this version. It's a couple more fusion potentials, and there's one dread. Want somebody to go up. But I'm gonna see where this goes first. Direction? No. Well. Oh, I know what this one is. I've never actually seen this spawn outside of the marathon. Yeah, the great thing about this game is progression can spawn here. You can't just not check rain. Okay, well, I'm there. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen this show up without outside of the marathon race. I don't think I can get this item. I think I need more. Get missile right up here, isn't it? Okay, perfect. Person. Here's missiles. Found them. Got it. Double major. And there are also big energy drops, small energy drops, and I can't get that. And same with missiles. Missiles have a little extra spinny animation to them if they're a bigger drop. Let me free! That's a really good room. I unfortunately can't do anything in this room yet because I don't have enough missiles. Poor spider. So there's a big energy drop that I'm not getting. Okay, good. Listen, I wasn't. Nice thing about Zebetites is they stay destroyed. That was a big missile drop. I could refarm my missiles and destroy these Zebetites. I don't remember if I need more for this one. We'll find out. Because there are different block types as well. It's very possible Morphe's got one. There is at least something done. It might be useful, it might not be. Oh, okay. Hey, it's a bus. Really, really cool remote. Like this remote. So those blocks are tied to enemies. So you defeat all the enemies in the room and blocks break. It's pretty great. Oh, well, here's the eating room. This is not pretty good though. This, however, an enemy defeat room. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's keep it's out of the way. It's fairly easy. Can't do that yet. Oh, yeah, something else. Should show. You can add markers. If you have a point of interest or whatever. And you can even put on what exactly you need to get past it. Really handy little feature. Where is this? So, and something else that Chaotic does that it changes the enemy sets as well. Because if you're in an area and you have like some later tougher enemies, you know later progression is going to be there. With Chaotic, that's not necessarily the case. Chaotic is just whatever happens, basically. I don't think I can see what this is. Oh, I can't. That's a core I want, but I can't get. I want that. That's like my favorite core. We have combat rooms, and if you look in the top right at the minimap, you'll see that it's flashing red, which signifies it's a defeat all enemies room. Then once you do it, you get a little noise, turns green, and you're good. Looked a little too suspicious to be nothing. Sure, I make this. And there's a second item in this room on the page. A good question here. So if you just follow the ship hints, you'll generally be underprepared for if it's expecting a heat run or something. You will not have the energy in most cases to pass it without just exploring around. This is a good one, which I can't showcase yet. And I don't have the things for this. I shouldn't respawn just yet. It's still closer to this point. So yeah, that's a good little item. So the cores have a cooldown timer. Once you equip one, you've got 5 minutes before you can unequip it, change it to something else. That reduces the cooldown. And there are times you would want to unequip it and change it to something else. Cores, especially early on, can be really strategic. It's not necessarily... You'll probably end up with ones that you definitely prefer yourself, but there aren't necessarily one that you find that you're going to want to equip no matter what. Then there could be a good bit of strategy involved. That way. Alright, I have a missile I can check down here. Wee. So, let's see. But oh, this will be a bomb block here. As always, your beam will show missile blocks. Missiles will show bomb blocks. Okay, well, we got this one. Jump. The jump is very handy. That's a spike. Go figure. Zebetites have made me very, very paranoid about missile camps through terrain. Although that's more of an escape thing than... No, it's room. This room could have a major. It is not a major. This just takes me back. So, okay, so I think I need base jump to logically get us through here. Yeah, this just takes me right back here where I was. So, got what we needed out of there. More spawns good. So I could go back to criteria. There's that one more spawn. But I'm gonna go back to this. I have a feeling I've got I've needed to get right now from this little trip. We shall see. Well, I had you highlighted, so better. Yes, I've got morph. I've got high jump. Ooh. I have some missiles. I've got some upgrades I didn't have before. That way. Oh yeah, there's a file right here that's accidentally on the wrong layer. I'm not sure if I can make it back to the ship. I jump might be able to. Just hit me that way. Maybe you made it so you could make it back anyway. So yeah, if I went back here after each pager I found, it would have sent me right back. Just find the next one. This one's not. So something like this, it'd probably be worth going straight back to the ship because it's literally right here. And this is only progression because I have Morphball, which... Alright. Not technically a major item, but Spazer is nothing more than damage outputs. Really? I don't want to go back up there. I want to find Spospo. Get some Norfair and stuff. Maybe I shouldn't want to get some Norfair. Alright. Oh, maybe I need to go there because there's a... It's either like ice or bombs for Friend-Star progression. Where do I want to spin this? There's a boss there. That makes that a more effective scan than 99% of the scans I do. App scanners are so great. Alright, well, all the way back we go. At least this hallway is helping my number of enemies killed. Help my bounty at the end, which has been drastically nerfed. You aspiring bounty hunters out there will unfortunately not be getting paid. It is the real travesty of this update is the bounties are now almost useless. It's not useless, but they're lower than. Thanks for the raid, Amada. Hopefully you weren't making more garbage. I mean, high quality content. Alright, I'm back in here. Let's... Oh, I can get this item at least. No, this is a way into here. It might require bombs. I'm pretty sure it's a way. Oh, I can get the Z-Tank now. Okay, so do I want to go this way? It led me to that morph passage, which is probably where I need to be. I remembered too late. Just so. There's a bomb passage there. Okay. Oh, I did. It's not. You know, didn't walk it through anything. Sensor core. Okay, this is an excellent core. I will go ahead and turn this on. So sensor core tells you hidden secrets in rooms. Nice. Okay, so I need spring ball the other way. Sensor core is super useful once you get to a point where it will show you if there's blocks that can be destroyed with something. It'll show you if a screen can scroll. It's very, very useful for newer players who aren't familiar with the rooms that they're playing. It is super useful. For instance, like this room, it'll show, you see those little markers over top of the tiles there, because they're of interest. There's a property to them that triggers the core to mark it. So for newer players who aren't familiar with rooms, that is, and even for us older bags, we're just coming across new rooms that are poorly designed. It is very useful. So it's like, oh hey, there's a item. Another E-Tank. Yeah, sensor core is overall probably the one that's the most useful the most universally, like, turn this on when you get it. Once you're more familiar with rooms or whatever, it may not be as useful. Because this isn't a heated Spozbo. Oh, that's true. English Spozbo. And as always, Spozbo is a boss you need to defeat to finish the game. As you can see, I think even from the last upload of this I did on YouTube, Spozbo has been redone, so he's not quite the same just pushover plant. He's still kind of pushover. And if I had bombs, there's things you can do, but I do not have bombs, so please don't use. He's Spozbo dead. Here's an elevator. Man, Gordor. I wonder who made this room. And this gets us to Norfair. Multiple choice awesome. Well, I know where Ridley is, because Ridley's going to be right off here. This is TGIF version of this room, I believe. Need to find Kraid somewhere. Pretty hot down here. Top secret bubbles. And well, so much for yes, blue bonium. No more heat runs, so that's nice. I would have preferred bombs over this, but I will take this. No, it's just a naming convention I have for the area. So yeah, you see sensor core marks your screen scroll. So something like that won't just blindside you entirely. Well, I can't get that in tank. Ridley. We're looking at this and wondering what the heck. This is DSO. And you should be wondering what the heck. I unfortunately do not have an answer for you, other than DSO likes suffering. Especially if it's yours. I'm actually quite glad I got Varia suit instead of bombs right now. Yay. Thing's broke. Now I can get my missile. It's worth it. No, no. TNT. Would have preferred a missile. I also really want to find some of these other cores and showcase them. Oh, I will take those. Yep. We what else is back here? I get the reference. Wave Beam does a very good job of getting. Just a missile. Interesting. Oh, I guess we do Ridley now. But I've got missiles. Ah, that's really bad. Oh. The missiles. Give me more missiles. Due to the amount of Zepetites that like showing up in the escape, I can't see the item. I can't get it either. So Great. I just know that that can be a mate. So if that's space jump, that really sucks. I may have no questions for this. I guess it depends on what these guys are. So there's a Mickey D here. Oh, alright, well. Just a miss. What if I don't want to go down? What? Oh, there's more. Bro? What the heck? Oh, yes. There we go. I need bombs. But I think I'm done in outside that one, which can't be bombs. That one boss I marked on my map is actually Kraid. I fought the other two. Unless somehow terrain really loops back there. I believe space jump is required for this room. A missile. I have various suit. I'm good. I'm good with energy. Oh, you're right. There was another room down there. Well, hopefully it's not bombs. Whoa. Just mark that, just in case I get lost later. Yes, bombs are required for that. I know bombs won't be in there. Yay, missiles. Well, not bombs. Oh my goodness. Aiming is for the weak. I can clearly demonstrate. Right, see ya, man. I will get these things eventually. Where there's... Oh my god, chill. I put a few of these guys in here. There we go. Now that they're all gone, we can go back and get this item. I really wanted this to be bombs, because bombs basically guarantees go mode. It is potential that long beam is. Ooh, there's. We'll get that showcase. So this is kind of useless with screw tech, but just to show it off here. So conceals gear present. So this is. It does this effect on Zebes. The effect goes away if you get hit, or if you shoot your beam, or whatever, or if you screw attack. So it's kind of useless at this point. It's somewhat useful early game. I personally don't have much use for it outside of there, but basically what it does is if there's an enemy like the little bug or one of the seahorses that shoot fire. They won't activate because they don't actually see you with this core on if you don't do anything. So, like, if I turn screw attack off, they won't actually react to me because they don't notice me. It can... I find its usefulness pretty limited, but it does have some uses. It's not like it's completely pointless. Looking for me to respawn. Both my other maps are locked by bombs too. So, I guess I can go check out this Ridley spot. I don't think this will be bombs, but just in case. Yeah, we'll see if there might be some enemies around that might showcase this core better. None of these guys. Actually, I probably won't be any in my rooms. It's like this room, for instance. They have no idea I'm here until I start shooting. That's what they do. I can't get that. It's an E-tank anyway, I don't really care about that. Well, it's not bombs. But it was a major. It's probably a good thing I went back here, because now the ship won't send me back to see if I go to the ship. Okay, well, I can't get long beam blocked. Is good. That is actually a possibility. There are long beam blocks. The hallway McGregor. Drums in the deep. Yeah, the amount of enemies is still the same. Yeah, Phantom Core does, you know, make some rooms definitely nicer to traverse through. If I don't want to choose wisely. Can't get whatever this is. Okay. I must choose wisely. Oh, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Found it. Now let's just get through the first TS78. Comes in the deep has more to it. This little block. A little bit quicker. But you should play it some more. Planets is the best fan game out there. It is really fun. Even though it's an asteroid. This is a big room. Beansy, the bridge. I don't think I've ever... Fiend? What do you do if somebody's down? Oh, no. What if they don't have high jump, bud? Why, fiend? Why? 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 I think I can do this. Oh no, this is not doing this. Sure. I want a major out of here, specifically bombs. Even guess I'm going back to the ship. Maybe I have to go back to terrain to get bombs. That'd be a very roundabout way of doing it. It might be. But I think the only thing I haven't pre-turned is Spring Ball Lock. Which would lead me to Wreck Ship, which bombs could be there. I don't... Wreck Ship being Wreck Ship, I don't put much hope on anything important showing up there. We'll change these back around. Just in case there's some other path in Runestar I might not be aware of. I know there's a bomb path. Yeah, I have space jump, so I'm going to terrain, but I mean I could go to the ship. This is the bomb path where I know of. So I think that has to somehow lead me to Kraid. Because Kraid's the boss up here. This is Kraid. Maximum forget. No. Okay. That is unfortunate. That's a very unfortunate Kraid room. That room might kill me before the start. Who knows? Right. That be an item? Remember if that one item can be a major. Alright, well, let's see if there's... anything else through terrain here. Yes. So not only is there a cooldown item for your cores, there's also that one which allows you to equip 2 cores, which is really nice. Aegis. So this one, as it says, gives you 3 times invincibility. This one can be... I think this one's a little more useful, or has a little more uses than Phantom, but it's another one that I don't think is overall super useful. Like if you're trying to get through a... Yes, because I picked up the Quark. So it allows you to get through some heavier enemy rooms easier. So and I think that comes up a little more often. It works the same. It phase out ignores it. You should have spelled freebie with the PH. Let's see. It's green. What's this one? Why is there a plant down there? Why is that a terrain? Oh, well. Orphanals teams are here. Oh, well, there's... Bombs are not here. Hoping that was not the case. There's another spot here that is potentially a thing. I'm sure it is. It's this one, right? No, that was a bomb. That one. I don't remember if it could be a major or not. There's a core there I want. Oh. So yeah, bomb. Can't get the core without Springboard. Springboard would have opened the wreck ship, which could put bombs there. It should be something. That's my favorite core. But I need spring. Don't remember if a major can spawn down here or not. I don't think it can. Alright, well. Back to Brinstar, see what the ship says. Oh, it is a mate. It's not this time. Alright, back to the ship. It's this side. Oh, right. That. And hopefully this is not a badly shoot. Excuse me. Give me bombs. I know this room. Yeah, there's just an elevator right here, guys. Okay. I lost a race because of that room, and I clearly don't remember it. Yeah, because I did not know there was an elevator there, which is where terrain was in that race. Oh, hey, here's one. Magnet. Okay, this one is pretty useful. It's a good question, I think. Magnet draws in pickups. And this is going to be bombs or spring ball up here. Bombs can still be in wreck ship. That's good. There. Yeah, Magnet Core just draws in pickups. It's one of the more useful cores I find, especially for like a heat run. Some people don't like it, but they're wrong. Yeah. I'll take the missiles. Take that. Warbow. Why is this in crane bagel? Tubes. Just the dead end rooms. The dead end rooms have become much more of a thing in the most recent update. Unfortunately. Good bombs to get to Kraid. Well, maybe not. Maybe Spring. Nope, I need bombs to get to Kraid. Alright. 10 out of 10. Who's... No, this would have been a great race scene. Hey. Another one. Well, tell me it's wreck ship. There's literally one item left. Are you serious? Both buttons. It's just there in Norfolk. No, it does not scan for cores, because cores are not progression. It's pretty good shit. Well, I thought I cleared it. Could get the Chrono Core, which is my favorite. And I have Spring. But I think we'll just wait to see if I can get it next seed. Very careful. Alright. Yes, bombs were literally here. I just didn't know they were. Fiend. Hi. Enigma is part of planets. I don't understand the question. the same thing. Hey. Oh, it's got your name on it. Yeah, it's all part of the same thing. But yeah, I would not recommend playing older versions of planets. Although the older versions do have Novus. Ah, it's okay. Alright. Now we finally got bombs. Missiles just in case. Eat them. Alright, well. Thanks, game. Yeah, 7 areas, wreck ship completely useless. That's about normal. Wreck ship is unfortunately most of the time an afterthought. Every now and then, it does force you to go in. Hello? Somebody who should be playing this game? Well, eventually they can get stuff better. Thank you, Quinn. That's a Battlestar reference. So you've watched Battlestar, but you have not watched Star Trek. This is a personal affront. Oh. All right, bro. Yes, I forgot you're like this. How could I forget? I don't know. But get out of there. Yes, it says die. Alright, now we can go finish the scene. Wait, beam? You stop being bad, Gordor. Yes, I did. We have literally every major, so there's no possible block that can outright stop me. I guess I could check, see if the door's down here. No. Take it. I'll find out which frame spawned. Let's see what the escape is. Escape timer has been nerfed. What's this? So, it's pretty likely on your first trip through that you'll be able to do the escape, unless something goes terribly wrong. No, it's just this. Just a disco brain. That's a long escape. And bombs were immediately needed. very long escape timer. I want to keep my missiles up. Just in case. Hey, man. I sort of let that happen. Keep my missiles up. Lose appetites. I don't know what this room is at all. Why? 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 No, that is not a DSO room. Yeah, a semi-long room. Rooms like that are tagged with TGIF control tags. This is why you will keep your missiles up. I guess that was way longer of a timer than needed. It must have been that one tall room. That must have added a bunch of time to it. Well, that was a seed. It was something. You see how poor people get paid now. That's 15,000. Yeah, nothing in wreck ship at all. Normal. As always, it's the best feature. I can't believe bombs were just sitting there. I didn't think there would be an item right there, so I just left it.